Hi, I want to talk with you today a little bit about reading with your baby and young child. I did a blog post about it that you can read about, but this will have a bit more information and some examples. I really want to reach out to parents because, of course, during this time of pandemic, we're home a lot together and there's a lot of sort of emphasis on reading with your child every day. There's always pressure on parents, let's face it. And parents are being told, well, you should read with your baby every day, read with your baby as soon as you come home from the hospital, as soon as they're born. And a lot of parents, they do feel a bit of pressure that there should be this storybook sort of moment where their child's sitting on their lap and they're turning the pages and telling this beautiful story, getting through each page. And that's not always what it looks like. I get a lot of parents telling me, you know, my child doesn't really seem interested in books yet, or they just want to throw them, or they just want to eat them, or they just want to run away. And that's okay. Thank you for trying. The more we try as parents with books, the more we have books available, the more we have books out, the more we show our children books, give them the example of us reading books, it actually makes a difference. Studies show that just having a lot of books in the home can lead to higher literacy levels. So trying to read with your child, it counts. Like, give yourself a pat on the back. It's not always easy, depending on the personality of the child, but it's important for you to know that even if they're running around and playing, especially with toddlers, they're still hearing you. They're still getting something from it, and they might be learning and taking in more than you think. And they're still hearing the cadence in your voice, the rhythm, the repetition. They're hearing those vocabulary words. They're hearing you emphasize certain things. And you might just find that they, develop, ooh, I really like this part. I'm going to stop and listen. Or, oh, I like this book. I'm going to pause for a minute and look. And that's okay. That counts. They're taking it in. It's important that you're sort of creating those moments together because it's really great for bonding. And, if all they want to do is look at the pages upside down, that's okay. If they want to skip the pages, that's okay. If they don't let you get through the story, that's okay. You might just look at it and you might just say, shoe, look, a shoe. And that's all they have time for. Okay then. Oh, elephant. Elephant. They're learning animal noises. Oh, look, there's a piggy. Oink, oink, oink. And maybe on this page you say, oh, they're hopping. Hop, hop, hop. You know what? If that's all you get through in that session, that's still your reading session for the day. Or maybe they turn it, maybe it's upside down, and they're chewing on this page. And you can say, hat. The bear's wearing a hat on his head. Do you have a hat? Little babies especially love books with real pictures. And so maybe you have a book like this, and it only has one word per page, and your kid still doesn't seem interested. You can still pick it up. Some of it's touchy-feely. You can take their hand to it. Ooh, soft, soft. There you go. You just read with baby. Maybe on this page you say, a ball? Ball, where's your ball? And you pick up their ball and you say, ball, they're the same. Maybe that's how they pay attention. On this page you could say, there's a little boy. Hi, boy. Hi, hi. Maybe they're working on waving. Drum, bang, 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 bang. Upside down, chewing on it, doesn't matter. Bang, bang, bang. Maybe baby learns to copy, banging. So again, it doesn't have to look like the perfect sit on your lap, read each page. As long as you're trying for those moments, you might find that their attention span grows bit by bit by bit. If you're pointing, you say, look, look, to get their attention, and they turn and look at what you're patting or pointing. That's called joint attention, and that's a milestone. That's something they learned. This book I really like is called Silly Sally, and with really little ones, I might just turn the pages and say, oink, oink, piggy. And oh, look, Sally's so silly. She's upside down. And then if my kid wants to skip all the pages right to the end, I might say, look, they're tickling. Tickle, 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 tickle. And I'll tickle them. Hey, I'm making it something concrete. It's not just in the book. It's something that's happening right now. Another thing about this book, other than having all the animals, is with older kids, then as the kid gets older and they're familiar with the story, you can say, there's Sally. Who does she meet first? Look, the picture gives you a clue. They can even peek. She's gonna meet the pig. You're right, it is the pig. And then maybe later you're saying, dog, woof, woof. Animal noises again. Who does she meet next? Let's peek. The ducky, quack, quack. Oh, you're right, it was the duck. And so on and so forth. So again, I wasn't reading all the words in the book, but I was still using the book for learning. And again, if they have it upside down, you can still point to pictures. Older kids, you can ask them questions. What do you think is going to happen? Why did that happen? Or maybe you just look at a picture and you say, oh, they're sad, so sad. And they're learning about emotions. There's a lot that can be learned from books other than just reading the words. And like I said, if they want to hold it upside down, if they want to slam the pages shut, and you can say, open, shut, open, shut. They're still learning to enjoy books. They're still learning in that moment, and they're still having that moment with their parent or caregiver. So give reading a try, even if it seems hard, even if you think your child's maybe not ready yet. Just expose them to the books. Expose them to any of the concepts that they seem interested in. Follow their lead, and remember, as they get older, they're going to want to read the same book over and over and over, and that repetition is okay. It's good for their brains. So for those of you struggling with reading with your child, hang in there and meet them where they're at. Little bit by little bit, you'll get there. And again, thank you for trying.